Stop, before you have your next meal, you need to know this. There is a number that 99% of people are completely unaware of. A number between 7.35 and 7.4. This number determines whether your body is a fortress against disease or a playground for cancer. Right now, at this very moment, an invisible battle is being fought inside your body. A chemical war that you aren't even aware of. And what you eat in the next few hours will decide which side wins. I'm about to reveal to you 8 foods that you probably eat every day, and that literally turn your body into an incubator for disease. But stay until the end, because food number 6 will shock you. It's the one everyone thinks is healthy. Welcome to Cellular Renaissance, the channel where your health takes back control. Let me tell you a fascinating story. A few years ago, researchers made an extraordinary discovery. They could turn cancer on and off like a switch. Not with drugs, not with surgery, but simply by changing what the study subjects ate. Dr. Colin Campbell proved it with rats. By changing only their diet, he literally controlled the growth of cancer cells. On, off. On, off. Like a switch. But what was the secret? One word: acidity. Your body operates with a precise chemical balance, measured by what's called pH. Your blood must stay between 7.35 and 7.4, slightly alkaline. But at the cellular level, when the pH drops to 5.5, that's when the nightmare begins. pH 5.53, things that cancer loves start to happen. Wait, let me show you something crazy. Cancer has 3 best friends. 3 conditions it desperately seeks in order to thrive. Number 1, acidity, its favorite playground. Number 2, lack of oxygen, its protective shield. Number 3, sugar, its fuel. And guess what? The 8 foods I'm about to reveal to you create exactly these 3 conditions in your body. But before we discover them, let's understand one crucial thing. Not all foods are equal when it comes to your pH. Some foods, after digestion, leave acidic residues in your body. They're rich in 3 minerals: phosphorus, sulfur, and chlorine. And this is where it gets fascinating. They're not necessarily the foods that taste acidic, no, it's much more insidious than that. A lemon, for example, tastes acidic, but actually alkalizes your body. Whereas some foods you think are healthy are actually real acid bombs for your cells. Ready to find out which ones? Hold on tight, because the first one is going to hurt a lot of you. Acidifying foods. Number 1, meat. Especially red meat and processed meats. Why? Because they're packed with phosphorus and proteins that, once metabolized, create a flood of acid in your body. Remember Dr. Campbell's experiment? He could trigger cancer simply by increasing meat and dairy products. Like flipping a switch. It's not me saying this. It's decades of research. Your body then has to draw from its reserves of alkaline minerals, calcium, magnesium, potassium, just to neutralize that acid. It's like burning your furniture to heat your house. But wait, because the next food is even more surprising. Acidifying food number 2, modern hybrid wheat. Listen closely to this story, because it explains a modern epidemic. Thousands of years ago, there was an ancient wheat called einkorn. Its protein structure was simple, fragile, and easy to digest. Then, about 2,000 years ago, this wheat crossed with a wild grass. This gave birth to emmer wheat. Its structure was a bit more complex, but still acceptable. But in the 1950s, everything changed. Scientists created modern wheat through intensive hybridization. 6 times more productive. Farmers loved it. The world adopted it. Problem: no one conducted any safety studies. This new wheat has a gluten structure so complex that only a perfectly healthy gut can break it down. So complex that it is highly acidifying. As a result, in the 1990s, all the bread, pasta, pizza, cookies, cakes, and cereals in the world contained this mutant wheat. And suddenly, an epidemic of gluten intolerance, brain fog, and chronic bloating. Coincidence? I don't think so. But hold on, because the next three are in all your cupboards. Acidifying food number 3, caffeine. Your morning coffee. Your afternoon tea. Your evening cola. All of them create an acidic effect. They all force your body to draw from those precious reserves of alkaline minerals: sodium, potassium, magnesium, calcium. And when caffeine meets our next food, it's a metabolic disaster. Acidifying food number 4, refined sugar. Wait, you might say, but sugar is neutral, pH 7. Exactly. Pure sugar is neutral. But here's what happens in your body after consumption. Your liver metabolizes the sugar and produces lactic acid and acetic acid. Boom, instant acid load. Then, sugar literally robs you of your alkaline minerals, calcium, magnesium, potassium, which are excreted in the urine. Then it alters your gut microbiome by promoting acid-producing bacteria. And finally, it creates inflammation that generates even more acid. Now, imagine caffeine plus sugar together. A Coca-Cola? pH of 2.6. Just as a reminder, your blood needs to be at 7.35 to 7.41. Coca-Cola. It's literally toxic for your cells. Acidifying food number 5, alcohol. Not technically a food, but a powerful acid creator. Why? Because alcohol breaks down into acetaldehyde. Acetaldehyde is a neurotoxin. A neuron killer. Acidic environment plus brain cell destruction equals double trouble. But now, the most shocking part. Acidifying food number 6, aged cheeses. Yes, you heard that right. Your artisanal cheese. Your Roquefort. Your delicious blue cheese. Do you know what creates the blue in blue cheese? Mold. Aged cheeses are not only acidifying because of their high protein and phosphorus content, but they literally contain mold. But it's natural, you might say. Poison is natural too. The only cheeses with a pH close to 7 are fresh cheeses, cottage cheese, ricotta, fromage blanc. And even then, only if they come from animals raised healthily, without chemicals. Dairy products in general create what is called a renal acid load. Your kidneys have to work overtime to neutralize and excrete these acids. You thought the calcium in cheese was good for your bones. The cruel irony is that your body has to take calcium from your bones to neutralize the acidity created by cheese. Stay with me, because the last two complete this grim picture. Acidifying food number 7, tobacco. Yes, I know, not a food. But it creates a massively acidic environment throughout your body. Every puff is an injection of acidity at the cellular level. Acidifying foods, number 8. Other grains, legumes and nuts. Wait, don't panic. All grains except millet and quinoa are acidifying. All legumes, except lentils and soy, are acidifying. All nuts, except almonds and Brazil nuts, are acidifying. But here's the good news. Breathe. You don't have to eliminate all these foods. Your body is an extraordinary machine. It can handle acidity. If you follow a simple rule, the 80-20 rule, 80% alkaline foods, 20% acidifying foods. That's it. For your 20% of acidifying foods, choose the least harmful options, ancient grains rather than modern wheat, legumes rather than red meat, raw nuts rather than aged cheeses. For your 80% of alkalizing foods, it's simple: green vegetables as much as you want, fresh fruits, almonds and Brazil nuts, lentils and fermented soy, millet and quinoa. Imagine your body as an aquarium. If you put in 80% pure water and 20% murky water, the aquarium stays relatively clear. But if you reverse the ratio, the aquarium turns into a swamp. Your cells are exactly the same. Keep your blood pH between 7.35 and 7.4, and your cellular pH around 6.5 to 7, and you create a fortress where cancer, fungi and yeast cannot thrive. Remember, cancer loves acid, hates oxygen, and feeds on sugar. So our mission: alkalinize, oxygenate, and cut out sugar. You've just discovered something that most people will never know. Now you understand why so many people are sick in our modern society. Hybrid wheat in every meal equals acidity. Coffee plus sugar all day long equals acidity. Meat morning, noon, and night equals acidity. Cheese and alcohol in the evening equals acidity. The result: a body in a state of acidosis, chronic. A perfect environment for diseases. But now, you have the power to change that. Every meal is a choice. Every choice is a vote for your health or against it. Your body naturally wants to protect you. It is designed to self-heal, self-regulate, and self-defend. But it needs you to give it the right tools.
Here is your mission for the next 7 days, the Cellular Rebirth Challenge. First step: identify your top 3 sources of acidity. Second step: replace them with alkaline alternatives. Third step: apply the 80-20 rule. Fourth step: observe the changes in your energy, your mental clarity, and your digestion. And come tell me in the comments what happened. If this video opened your eyes, share it with someone who needs it. Subscribe to Cellular Renaissance so you don't miss any keys to your optimal health. You'll never look at your plate the same way again. See you soon for your Cellular Renaissance.